What's up, guys? I don't know how many of y'all are on Facebook Live right now, but I just wanted to come to you. It's 1 week after the Superior 100, and it's been a week of recovery. And I tell people that I get a little bit better. I'm sure any runners can relate with each nap. So I've had my fair share of them this week, although I only made it 63 miles. I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate all of your support both before, during, and after that event. And a lot of my friends here have finished this year, and congratulations to all of you. That course is a beast. It never gets any easier. And if you want to learn more about it, check out my buddy Kevin Langton's new book called Superior. That's my friend Jason Husfeth there on the cover. It is an incredible book, and it recounts the 2014 race. There's stories of 7 different runners, some of my friends in here, as well as a really cool thing that I never get to personally witness, and that is the story of the leaders of the pack. So how the championship run kind of plays itself out. So it's pretty cool. Check it out, Kevin Langton. I think you can get it on Amazon. Just check out Superior. It's about 400 pages, but I guarantee you, I just started reading it, and I've only got about 50 pages to go. So it won't take you long to get through that amazing book. So Superior 16 for me. I'll tell you a little bit about it. I've gotten a lot of questions this week, and I appreciate that so much about how it went. A lot of people, congratulations on 63 miles. I get that, and I'm excited about covering that distance too, although it wasn't my goal. This is my 4th DNF in 5 attempts at the 100-mile distance. The year I finished being 2014, and it seems that 63 to 72 mile range, kind of when the sun's coming up for me, is what gets me. And I don't know what it was. The rain this year was kind of what broke the straw that broke the camel's back, is what I keep telling people. I've had some people ask me about how my feet are doing. They're great. I had a blister at Finland, and it is totally fine, healed up. I haven't lost any toenails yet. Don't know if I will. I'm trying to go barefoot with, as much as possible, just to kind of let my feet heal. Otherwise, my body feels great. It's probably a little bit broken up on like a micro level. So if I went out to run 5 miles today, if I were to do it on pavement, kind of go hard at it, I'd be hurting for a little while, but I feel pretty good. I know 63 miles, yeah, it's a long way for most people, but like I said, I didn't achieve my goal. And of course, we always look back when we come out of something and think, how could we have persevered or pushed through or shifted our thinking to get through it? It transcends the trail. It goes beyond ultra distance, and it goes beyond Superior 16 for me, for all of us. Sometimes the best thing is to just take a step back, slow down, stop, reevaluate, and go from there. And I've gotten to the point where I was in the race in Superior 16 twice before. Last year in 15 I stopped because I wanted to. Silly decision, I do regret that. In 2013 at Superior, mile 72, I stopped at 72 because I timed out it was a very uncomfortable 9-mile stretch, and that's the stretch, the Crosby stretch, that I stopped at just prior to this year's event. I kind of had that same mental mindset feeling, so I shut it down. I'm glad I did. In 2012 in the Ozarks was my first attempt at the 100-mile distance. Same thing, I was urged to continue at about mile 62, and I had a really rough stretch through the night, and hypothermic, and it was just a bad deal. So I stopped there, but I didn't stop when I think I should have. I stopped when I had to. And this year in 2016, I made the choice to stop running at about 5:20 in the morning. And I'm fully confident that one of the reasons why my recovery I feel as good as I do today is because I didn't stay out there that entire day. Would I have made it to the end? I don't know. We never do. But I stopped, so I didn't. I see some folks jumping on. Congratulations, you guys who finished Superior 16. That course is no joke, as you know, as I know, and you made it through the rain. You made it through, and the people there make it all possible. The volunteers, John Storkamp puts on an amazing event. Superior this year had a different feel to it. It's a big deal. It felt more than the 2013, my first year. But I just wanted to get on here quick, you guys, and say thank you so much for your support leading up to Superior 100, during the Superior 100, and also now in the week after. I know some of you guys are asking me questions if I see you in person. How'd it go? Sorry to see you didn't make it. And 63 miles is incredible. How's your body holding up? You guys, if I don't come to you because sounding extremely excited to talk about it, it's because it still kind of hurts. You know, my goal wasn't 63 miles going in. I went in a little undertrained, but I'd done the distance before. I know what it felt like. And I knew I was going to come to roadblocks mentally. I should have had my rain jacket before I headed to that section going into 63, because then at 4 a.m. that rain and chilly weather wouldn't have felt as bad as it did. Caden even told me, he said at one of the aid stations, it might have been on one of the videos, he said, "Hey John, or Dad, the chance of rain just went up to 40%. Just so you know, thunderstorms went up to 40%." And there's so much wisdom in the mind and the eyes of a child, and I didn't heed that advice. And I had a little 13-gallon white garbage bag with a neck cut out and arms cut out, and the thing was sucking me tight. And had I had my rain jacket on, it may have been a different story. I mean, we look back, I can go over it all day long in my head, and I have been all week. And I appreciate you guys following me and staying here to help me bring a little bit of closure to this 16 event, and look forward to what's next. And what's next, I don't know. What I do know is that I'm excited to find something. I'm not satisfied just sitting around doing nothing. I'm looking for clients. I'm ready to grow my business. My youngest daughter, who's 5 years old, just entered kindergarten. So now all of a sudden my days are free. My house this week has been so quiet, y'all. This is where I work and where I do all my work. I'm just kind of in reflection mode, and also in excitement mode as far as where this journey is going to go. Will I do another 100-miler? I don't know. If you ask me right now, I'm thinking not for a long time. I've got kids are getting older. They're in sports and things. We all have a finite amount of energy and time that we have to give to those things, and exercise will be a part, sleep, stress management, and food will also be a part of what I do and who I am. But will it be 3, 5, 8-hour runs on a Saturday followed by a 3 to 5 hour run on a Sunday, along with 10 to 12 miles on a Tuesday and Thursday just to bridge the gap between the weekends? I don't think so. If I head into another 100-miler, it will be a little bit similar to the way I did this year. What I feel is undertrained. But my body felt okay. I dealt with a little bit of cramping. But what I am excited about is doing something. It's not sitting around. It's taking a moment this week to reflect, and then this right here, coming to you guys, helps me to have the ability to kind of close this chapter and move on. What I am looking forward to is heading to Superior as either a spectator, a volunteer, all of the above. I've never been at the finish line of a 100-mile race event when the leaders come in, when my friends come in, when everybody comes in and is so excited about whether it be their first, third, fifth, seventh, 15th 100-mile finish. This is a big deal for people to finish this thing, and for people to finish anything. You know, a 10K might be your ultra at this point. Do it. Go for it. Make it happen. Get off the couch. Take a couple steps. See where that leads you. One thing's for sure, it's not going to happen sitting there thinking about it. So the way things happen is action. We all know that. And I would encourage you, and hopefully what I do can not only be a cool story and something to talk about, 100-miler, all this stuff, and cool, great to follow you, all that. Hey, what I want to do, I want to inspire action, y'all. Because that's when stuff gets done. Talking about it, thinking about it. Get the game. Be in the game. Most of y'all are. I'm just kind of on a little rant here, but it's exciting to see the support both prior to, during, and after the event. What's next? I don't know. I love you guys, and I thank you for being so supportive. And none of what I've got going on would be possible without the support of all y'all. So make it a great day, and we'll talk soon. Peace.